relationship between the Assembly and other stakeholders in the municipality, the Hohoe branch of the National Investment Bank, NIB, last year made a donation of a 6-seater WC place of convenience to the B Central RC Boys Junior High School. According to the school authorities, the facility is the first of its kind in the municipality.
Yes, we just want to thank you people for giving us a good toilet facility, an ICT lab, and building a new school classroom. Because the former time the toilet was depleted and smelling, and it normally disturbs us when we are learning. Now we have a water closet here. There are newcomers coming to this school because the school is great. So now the school is growing great because of good facilities.
The educational sector of the municipality can be described as having witnessed a massive infrastructural development under the able leadership of President John Dramani Mahama. This enviable record cannot be beaten by any opposition party in the country's current democratic dispensation. At the Gbi EP Primary School, for instance, a 6-unit classroom block with offices and ancillary facilities is at the roofing level during the visit in September 2016. The project, which is being funded from the District Assembly Common Fund, would replace an old, dilapidated and death-trapped structure built by the community in 1948. Duncan Aja is the head teacher of the school.
In actual fact, the community as well as myself are very happy when the Municipal Assembly came to inform us that they will give us a 6-unit classroom block. It just started 2 weeks ago. The community was involved to do some stamping. We felt some trees there, and you can see. Yeah, we followed them, the community was involved. We started barely 2 weeks, and it's this stage. We're hoping by 2 weeks' time we will have finished the main building. The engineers told us by February we might be moving into the new building. We'll be so glad because these ones are dated, they've been built around the early 50s. We find a lot of problems when it rains and all that. So we are very happy for having this facility being done for us.
Through the instrumentality of the MP for the area, pupils of the B Avega Salvation Army Primary School have been provided with a 3-unit classroom block from Get Fund as an early childhood development center. The facility is expected to benefit more than 60 pupils of the community. More than 150 pupils of the Alabanyo Abeheniase MA Primary School are beneficiaries of a 6-unit Get Fund classroom block with offices and store completed for them in 2016. The building has replaced an old structure put up by the community in the 1960s. The school is also enjoying a solar lighting system donated by the MP during the year 2016. The Alabanyo Agome Basic School has not been denied its fair share of classroom accommodation for its pupils. In 2015, the school had a brand new 6-unit classroom facility with funding from Get Fund. The structure is an addition to the existing ones in order to realize quality education in the community. The Municipal Assembly and its leaders have created the enviable environment for NGOs in education to support the infrastructural needs of the municipality. One of such NGOs is Plan Ghana, which has constructed a 2-unit early childhood development center for pupils of the Fudume Kojeto Basic School. The judicious use of the Assembly's resources resulted in the construction of an early childhood development center for the Mozama Basic School at Hohoe in 2014. The facility was provided from the Urban Development Grant. The St. Francis College of Education Demonstration Primary School was provided with a kindergarten block built in 2014. The facility, which accommodates about 90 pupils, has offices, washrooms, and a veranda for use by the large number of pupils. Wisdom Kofi Akpabli is the head teacher of the school.
Last year, this new block we are seeing here was commissioned by the district assembly. It has gone a long way to help us. Right now we have 90 students occupying this place. We have 2 classrooms, an office, the lavatory, and a polytank. It is fully connected with water and electricity. As of now that I'm talking, the student population in the school is about 1,100. Stream A to C for primary school, and for the KG, stream A and B. So I'm pleading that if they can help us get stream C for KG and even stream D for the primary school, I'll be so glad.
At the Likpe Kukurantumi EP Primary School, a number of classroom blocks have either been completed or are ongoing. Pencils of Promise, in collaboration with the community and the municipal assembly, have constructed a 3-unit classroom facility for use as an early childhood development center. Get Fund has also completed another 3-unit classroom accommodation facility for the junior high school, whilst government, through the same Get Fund, is building another 6-unit classroom block for the school. The project is currently at the roofing level and will replace an old structure being used by the pupils. Educational NGO Pencils of Promise is greatly contributing towards the provision of educational infrastructure in basic schools in the municipality. The NGO has provided a 3-unit classroom block for pupils of the Kojope MA Primary School. At the Hohoe Presby Basic School, Pencils of Promise is making a great impact on education in that community. In February 2015, the NGO completed a 6-unit classroom block with offices and ancillary facilities for the school. It has also awarded another contract for the building of another 4-unit structure to take care of the increasing enrollment of pupils of the school. The project, which is at the foundation level, will be completed very soon.
I came to this school 5 years ago. The whole school were under a very terrible condition. Our structures were not good from KG to JHS3. So that was 2013-14 academic year where we met this organization. It was brought to the school by the former chief executive, Madam Margaret Kwako, and they look at the situation in which we find ourselves. So they decided to put up the 4-unit classroom block. But looking at the situation, they say it will not be enough, so they should put it to the 6. So as we speak now, we have 6 classroom unit block, which also is helping us. Our enrollment now is very, very high. And as we speak, they have started another 4-unit classroom block, which is also ongoing project. And I think it's helping us. Only last academic year, we went for competition at Hohoe, and our school emerged as the best or the first. And as we speak, we are the defending champion. So I think the coordination or the sponsorship that we are having from the assembly and the NGO, the Pencil of Promise, is helping the school very tremendously.
Through the instrumentality of the MCE and the management of the assembly, an urban development grant was used in 2013 to put up an early childhood development center for the Hohoe Experimental Basic School. In 2011, the same school benefited from a 6-unit Get Fund sponsored classroom accommodation block with ancillary facilities. Pupils of the Santo Kofi Bodume MA Primary School would forever be grateful to the NDC that between 2014 and 2016, a brand new kindergarten school block was built for them from the Urban Development Grant of the Assembly. Residents of Akpafu and Lolubi have not been forgotten at all. A 6-unit classroom accommodation block is currently ongoing at the Akpafu Mimpeasem MA Junior High School with funding from the GET Fund. Akpafu Odomi MA Basic School is a beneficiary of a 3-unit classroom accommodation which is ongoing with funding from the District Assembly Common Fund. In 2015, the NDC government began the construction of a 6-unit classroom accommodation facility at the Akpafu Odomi EP Primary School. The facility is being funded by GET Fund. At the Lolobi Kumasi RC Basic School, an urban development grant-funded ICT library project has been completed for the pupils there. In 2015, the junior high school section benefited from a 3-unit classroom accommodation facility with funding from the same grant. Justine Ivy Kasu is the head teacher of the school.
We are very grateful to the government for what she has done for us. We have 3 classroom units and we have computer lab. We are so grateful. We will put this into a good use, and the children and the nation as a whole will benefit from it.
Another GET Fund project that has begun improving the academic performance of pupils in the municipality is the completed 6-unit classroom block at the Likpe Agbozuma MA Junior High School. The head teacher, Albert Dose, is grateful to the NDC government for the support.
The project is helping us, especially we have increase of enrollment when we saw this nice edifice. Yeah, so it has increased the student population. Formerly we were about 50, but now we are around almost getting to 100. Yeah, so it is helping us a lot. Yeah, so we hope even to. That's why more teachers are even coming to support the teaching. Formerly, people don't want to come to the school when they are being transferred, and when they see the old building, they are discouraged. But with this, yeah, more people are coming, more teachers are coming. We have about 6 teachers, yeah, currently.
The Gledi Bogama RC Primary School has been provided with a 6-unit classroom block with GET Fund support under the NDC. The school has also benefited from an ICT and library facility funded from the Urban Development Grant of the Assembly. One of the icon schools in the municipality that can boast of a massive infrastructural expansion under the ruling NDC is the B Central RC Boys Junior High School. The school has an ICT center and a library facility completed for the pupils since February 2016 with 20 computers and their accessories. In October 2015, government put up a 2-bedroom self-contained teachers' bungalow for the staff. The school is also benefiting from an ongoing 2-story 6-unit classroom accommodation facility that would impact positively on performance when completed. The head teacher of the school, Philip Apavo, says the NDC must be commended for this massive infrastructural intervention.